Hello everyone, I hope you are all having a fantastic day. Today I will just record this short video to basically explain what happened, what is wrong with Cynera EA and why the robot basically failed and disappointed all of us, and why MQL allows such a scam or at least misleading EA for high price, and how to detect such a scam or dangerous robot and be aware in the future what are the alternative to Cynera. If you are using Cynera or you have used Cynera, there is a high possibility that you probably lost a lot of money by using this robot. So today I'm going to explain all of you or what you can do in the future to avoid such a problem. So guys, as you can see, this is Cynera for MT5 and I will show you the MT4 as well. I have basically reviewed this robot and to be honest, I really thought this guy was genuine. However, I always said that there are two problems with this EA, or the two main disadvantage. We need more data and the EA is using high stop loss, or at least the stop loss is quite too much in comparing to take profit. This is one of the main reasons that this EA was not my really favorite and I did not use it on live account. What happened here? This is really misleading description. All of this intelligent risk management, dynamic trading frequency, proven records, generative network, all of this is absolutely BS. Now the reason for that, let me show you what happened on live result. So the creator is using a broker that is well known to be scam well trade. That's not my problem or the topic for today. What happened? The drawdown went to 90%, and I believe when I review it, it was only 5 or 7, something like that. You can see it is quite risky. It almost blown up the account, and you can see all of this is drawdown for one trade. So we have one trade that has negative 1000 USD. And why this happened? What happened to all this risk management, the AI, whatever that is, and why the EA is failing? Basically, it is very simple, because the MQL5 is not credible anymore. I mean, many people got scammed over and over and over for such a high prices. I mean, you can see you have all of this trade and one trade get opposite to the direction, and what happened? You have 90% drawdown. And I believe what really happened, this creator is a bit greedy. If he stated or let the volume to be fixed to 0.04, I don't think the drawdown would be 90%. I think what he did, he increased the risk size to get more profit and more result to sell you more. Just like here, what he did sometime, he will increase the risk size, and what happened? Boom, he got really, or she got surprised that this trade went against her. So that's the main reason why this is blown up. And what happened here? You can see many reviews are complaining. You can see that this is a fake AI. Since the AI is not working, it's not worth in a price. So you can see many people are complaining, and all of them, that is the main problem. They paid 1000 and almost 500 USD and none of them are getting their money back. So this is where I come from, guys. My story is very simple. When I started this channel, I was scammed at the beginning of my career of Forex robot. Believe me, I lost hundreds of dollars just like you, and this is where I got motivated to put the scammer into their place and to review the robots, to filter them for you. But unfortunately, even I sometimes cannot anticipate or predict whether a robot is scam or not. It is very difficult to do because you cannot predict the performance of any robot. But what happened is, why the price is so much high? I mean, you pay all this money and at the end you lose your money and the deposited money or the amount you invested. So now you have lost in two sides. That is the problem, and you can see all of them are complaining. Unfortunately, MQL5 does not have any policy to protect the customer from being scammed, and you can see this is a scam, will trade a scam, blow up your account. I'm sorry guys, but I don't know why you are keep purchasing from these seller and developer. You are feeding them money and he or she will just delete your account and make another robot and everyone will be scammed again. So you can see all of them are very angry at this robot or at this creator. I really don't know if it is she or he. You can see this guy is wearing a you are bad, you are blah blah. So this is hilarious, but unfortunately many people lost their money and they're leaving you this robot. So I don't know why there is no goddamn stop loss in this robot. I mean, you don't have to be genius, just do a proper money management. Let there be 5% or 10%. So now what happened, since this EA kept kept updating all the time, the GPT is not available, and this keep happening all the time. As a result, the AI basically changed the algorithm, or for whatever the reason, because this guy or this girl were basically updating it like a crazy person. And unfortunately, we stopped selling this robot. And at least, I mean, if you purchase it from me, you would have only pay 50 USD in comparing to these guys who pay 1,500, and you wouldn't lose that much money. So I always recommend you always manage the risk and use it in on demo for 1 month and then go to live. You can see we have all the review, and people are bombarding her with negative reviews because they lost money. I believe how much money she made. I believe she made estimated 1,000 US dollar just by selling this crap to people who purchase it, because it is very expensive. And the irony is, when we sell it for 15 or 16 US dollar, people will ask for refund because the AI is not performing. But you can see none of them are getting the refund, and this is something risky. The robot, the forex is not a game. I'm sorry, it's not that easy, but you have to be cautious. You have to be careful. I mean, you have to do your research. Not me, not the developer. Anyone cannot provide you, but at least the developer should have been more transparent. You can see this guy is very upset, and he said that the signal is not legit, and I am using the exact setting, same time frame. There is something fishy about it. So these AI robots are really getting out of the hand. I mean, this has become a trend. People are making money out of it, but unfortunately, that is not the best option. And you can see there are a lot of negative. There is scam. I mean, there's nothing we can do really, because there's no policy for MQL5 to basically make them accountable for the damage they have done. So I think this is the biggest scam of or misleading in the history of MQL5. This guy or girl made 100,000 of US dollar and run away. I mean, I can lose 1,000, but if I made 100,000, that's a good business, I guess. So what are the alternative and how you don't get scammed like that? I think the best thing you can do, always do your due diligence, do your research, and don't use the high lot size for gold, because specifically the gold is volatile and risky if you put too much volume into it. So it is better to use money management and always put the extra money that you don't really need. Don't put your living into forex. You will eventually be very disappointed and upset. So what are the alternative? I think the Matrix Mind is still better option than Cynera, and you can see he is making a lot of money. Still, he has a protective stop loss. You can see this is something good. You know, he does not really change that off. For 15 to 20 trade, you can expect to have a stop loss at this size. I know that is too much, but nonetheless, the accuracy is high, and it is a bit risky, to be honest. This is similar to AI Gen. To be honest, no one can really anticipate what will happen to this robot. I mean, it is very difficult for anyone. So the Matrix Mind is better option. And if you want my own opinion, I am using this one, Quantum Speed Life, on 1,000 USD, and this is one of the safest robot. I think this is much better than Cynera, and each trade is protected by stop loss and trailing stop loss. The maximum risk per trade is, I believe, 5 to 10%. So if it hit stop loss, it will only be 5 to 10%, not more. And we have a long history with Quantum Speed. It is reliable and credible robot. So this is one of my robot that I am using on live, and I recommend it. If you want to use it, be my guest, to be honest, but I cannot guarantee you. Unfortunately, in forex, it is not possible for anyone to guarantee you anything. I'm being honest with you guys. I don't want to lie to you. I don't want to give you too much hope, or I just try to manage your expectation. And the alternative, you can use Super Gold Bot. You have 1 year of a result. He made incredible profit. I mean, you can manage the risk better than him, of course, because he started very risky, but this is a good robot with stop loss and with innovative money management and non-grid, non-AI robot. I mean, these are 2 or 3 bot for gold. Until we get something better for gold, I think that is much better. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I just wanted to showcase and highlight what really happened. And please guys, be careful. Don't pay thousands of USD for any robot if you are not 100% sure that this will work and this is something good for you. So guys, as usually, I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.